Happy Saturday. Welcome, Kings and Queens. I am Queen Sheba. I cover a variety of hot topics specific to reality television, but most importantly, I hone in on the behavioral and psychological traits of the Black experience. Before I jump in, just a friendly reminder for all of you that are tuning in today, if you could click that like and subscribe button as I continue to build my audience and improve my content, this will make a world of difference in my world. Sheree. Where do I start? So it looks like Shartell is off to a very rocky start, folks. And I believe that Martell Holt and Sheree Whitfield may have somewhat of different variations of where they are in this relationship. I'm not going to tee this one up. Just listen to the audio and we'll talk about it afterwards.
How did y'all meet?
We actually met through a mutual friend.
So he's met your family?
He's met my friends. He met several people in my family. And I don't know. I mean, we've been just hanging out and I'm enjoying life right now.
Do you think at all you're going to make this something long term, or is this more fun? And, because everybody's like, we want to know, we want you with Tyrone. You fought so hard for Tyrone.
They did not say that. Now you making stuff
well,
up.
We
ain't nobody said that.
Ain't
nobody said that. After that man did what he did, there is no way nobody said that. Oh. No, that's a wrap. That is a...
All right, what are your thoughts? If you have any, if you even care, drop it in a comment. Well, according to Funky Dineva, Martell is denying any type of romantic association with Sheree. And he even goes as far as stating that Sheree Whitfield is not even his type. He's saying, I'm not romantically involved with her. I'm not attracted to her. She's not my type. And as a matter of fact, I am just building her a pool. Okay. Scenario number one. If that's true, let's say you're not romantically involved with her. She seems to think you are based on that last audio and that video I just showed. So there's a disconnect between you and her somewhere. Somehow, some way, she's gotten a wrong idea about you building her pool. And she seems to believe that out of that, you've met her family, she's met yours, and somehow in her head, she believes that y'all have been dating for 2 months. But you say differently. Scenario number two. If you are dating her, that is very disrespectful, right? Maybe you got nervous, you didn't have the right words to say, and you wanted to keep it on a low, and you really don't want it to get out there and disrupt anything that you have going on. Did you have to say she's not even your type? Scenario number three. Let's say she's your customer. You're still not dating her. Somehow, maybe you took her out to lunch. I don't know. Contractor without a builder's license, but okay. Why say that about your customer? No comment would have been just fine. All right. Sheree's a very beautiful woman, Martell. I guess you're referring to her age when you say she's not your type, because you can't be referring to her aesthetics. So we're not going to clown her in that area. We're going to be very respectful. One thing I do know, Sheree isn't the type to lie about a relationship. So I'm not really sure where you're going with this. If it's a publicity stunt, then y'all need to get together to get on the same page and make sure that you're both saying the same thing. Let's take a look at this next clip. And Candy Burris from The Real Housewives of Atlanta shares her thoughts on Shartell.
From Tyrone to Martell. Yeah, I don't want her to be in a situation where it feels like, where she's being used for publicity. I don't know him. Don't get me wrong. But earlier this year, and I gotta be honest, family friend of mine who was on another reality show hit me up to go out on a date with him at Blaze and was like, oh, could you have another table open for us because we're going to have somebody taking our pictures and videos so that they can post it and da-da-da-da, like this was something they had. And I was like, okay.
Oh, got it. So we
and they
Oh, snap. You didn't know? You didn't know?
Sheree, first things first, remember who you are, queen. You don't have to run to the media claiming a man before he claims you. I talked about that in a previous video regarding Shartell and this situationship. Sit back, relax. Let him claim you, especially when you're dealing with a Martell Holt. This is a horrible start to anything. But the good thing is, Sheree, you still have time to quietly back away from this. Martell Holt is a disruption to the spirit and the mental psyche of any woman. He's a textbook narcissist. Sheree, you are aware of how he's treated his ex-wife and how he's currently treating his ex-wife. And I'll cover that in the next video. You're not exempt. You're not exempt, Sheree. You are not exempt. In my first video where I featured the story on Shartell, a viewer commented that some black women, quote unquote, some, not all, have a complex. That sometimes we as black women have a complex that I'm going to take what didn't work for you and I'm going to make it work for me. And I hope this isn't what Sheree is leaning in with. I hope this isn't the attitude that she's leaning in with. It reminds me of that song that Mary J. Blige sings, I Can Love You Better. I can love you better than she can. You can't. You won't. You can't fix him, hun. It's not your job to save him. All right, you guys, that's all I got for today. Drop your thoughts, your commentary in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think.